Hello. I have a number of things that I really need to do this week in preparation for my dad's memorial service Saturday. And I'm going to visit my mom for the day tomorrow, and I'm probably going to go again maybe Thursday. So I'm going to try to condense some stuff, make it a little bit easier. And I thought now would be a really good time to show you what I have. I'm going to be doing a video probably in about 2 weeks about what I'm going to be doing for 2018. I still have one or two things that kind of need to be put together, and I want to kind of really roll with the A6 Traveler's Notebook that I got from John, and yeah, I want to break it in a little bit more, and been thinking about some things. A lot of things have changed. July started like a big change because my dad's diagnosis, David's diagnosis. It was a whole lot going on. My focus was off. My emotions and mental state were off. And it made me, with all of that, it made me need more structure. And since then, I've kind of needed more structure. Well, I was just getting to the point where I kind of needed the art again. And then my dad was rushed to the ER. And then the next morning, my dad passed. And then my mom was being put into
back to
ICU, needing the structure. But I needed to streamline a few things because it's been crazy busy. It's been crazy emotionally, and it's going to get even busier in November with my stuff, my regular stuff, because of NaNoWriMo. So I thought this would be a really good way to kind of delve into what I really want, what I really like, streamlining things, having more structure, figuring out what really works for me, because I want projects and goals and stuff kind of separate from regular stuff. I'm back to having a commonplace journal. I'm working on a book of spirit and a lot of different things. So I'm working on a lot of getting things together that towards for this last quarter, and what I think might actually work really well for next year. Some spiritual stuff is changing, and I'm really looking forward to that, and I've realized how much I really need that over the last couple of weeks. I had started realizing it more and more and more in July, but the last couple of weeks have really made me realize. So that's what I have going on right now. I'm excited about all of the things. I'm excited about a lot of the changes. I'm excited about where I'm going with things. And I'm really excited about some of the things I'm going to have for next year, but I don't have everything yet. I'm going to get it along and along. You know, like I'll get a couple of things in a couple of weeks. I just got something with my Amazon affiliate money, and it should be in probably tomorrow. And I will show you all that when I get it, because I'm kind of excited about that. It has to do with spiritual stuff, and I'm really excited about some of the things that I'm going to be doing journal-wise and planning-wise and learning-wise and everything else. So I thought I'm going to flip the camera around now because I'm getting rambly. I'll see y'all again soon. Thanks, y'all. Have a good one.
This is a rather big stack, and I know it's a rather big stack, but I want to kind of go over quite a bit of things. This isn't everything, but this is the bulk of stuff that I have, and I wanted to kind of show. So this was what I was going to do sketch timber in, and I started doing sketches and didn't get to finish them. I did a lot. Didn't finish all of them. I'm going to finish with this sketchbook. I'm going to continue to use it, but it'll be as I need it. This is sort of, this is a watercolor sketchbook. I have another one. I did a camera. I don't know what that was. I think I'm going to start taking this with me when I go urban sketching along with the little one. This is my collage. I did an artist date in it. And then that was when I took Mr. Rockstar to the hospital in July. And then I did a collage thing, and I think I'm going to start doing collage stuff in this one. This is the Sea White of Brighton, and I really like it. But I'm going to start doing collage bits in this one, so that it's not like I don't have to do it on an everyday basis. I can do it whenever I feel like it, and I think that'll work really well because I really like the sketchbook. And this is the one that I've been chronicling all different kinds of things in. This is a Stillman and Burns, and I've been doing my supplies. I did an urban sketch date. That was going to be World Watercolor Month and didn't really get to it. This was August Art Snacks box. This is October's Art Snacks box, and I think I'm going to start doing that. Like when I get new supplies in, I'm going to, let me move this. This is the new Schminke and the other Schminke palette that I got, the limited edition ones that I got from Wet Paint. Oh, that one's coming off of there. And I think I'm going to do these, paint them, and put it in there. And then I think I need one more row, y'all. I think I'm also going to do my large palette that has mostly Daniel Smith in it. And let's put that there.
I'll move this one here. This one should actually go here.
But I'm going to paint these, do swatches, and then do the big one as well. And I think that's what this one's going to be. It's going to be chronicling my favorite supplies and different things like that. And when I get the Art Snacks box in, I like doing the Art Snacks box this way. So I'm going to do that here. This is for my novel, for NaNoWriMo. So I'm using it. This is my spiritual bullet journal. I write down my teroscopes and different things in it, but I'm going to be changing things up, and you'll see in a minute, because in November, Romany's doing a thing with the Book of Shadows or Book of Spirit or whatever you want to call it. This is still going to be like notes where I fill in stuff and I do hodgepodge of all kinds of things and stuff like that, but I'm going to have my actual, this is my spiritual bullet journal. I'm actually going to have a few things that are going to be changing this year, and then especially for next year. So let me pull it out now while I'm on the subject. So this is what the jellyfish that my Book of Spirit's going to be in. I have a little witch hat charm that Jen gave me, and I had originally got this for my daughter, but she doesn't use the larger size. So I have a Taroko Design Breeze in here, and I'm going to decorate the front. I just haven't figured out what yet. On the very first page, I did Book of Spirit, and I did this, and I did the moon and the sun, and these, like, this is lifting me up, or like I am letting it go and releasing it. And I'm going to do my Book of Spirit stuff in here. I have an actual formal book. This is going to be more like my working one, and I will show that later. This is my commonplace book. This is a Jellyfish Dark Unicorn. I have a Taroko Design Enigma in here. It's the version 4. I just got this one. And I did an index. And so far, all I have in here are some poems that I really liked. I'm going to put poems and quotes and anything like that. And I will actually use the index for it. But anything that I come across, this is actually my commonplace journal. And we'll go to the Writer's Bible. My Writer's Bible hasn't changed. It has a Taroko Design Enigma in it. This is the cream paper though. The other one's the white paper. This is my Writer Bullet Journal, and this is my Writer Journal, where I write about how my writing's going. I've had this one for a while, and as you can see, I don't write in it all the time, and I don't write one page per whatever. I just keep a log of how things go. And I just date each section as I go. This is my documented journal, and this is the Jellyfish Mermaid. Most of these are A5s. This is an A5. This is actually, I believe, this is a wide, and I think this might actually be a standard, but because it's a trifold, I fit the A5 in it, and it works. I don't use standard inserts, so this is an A5 trifold mermaid, and she put the I think it's the Nebula inside of it for me. It's gorgeous. Have a little folder that Jen sent me, and I have some stickers for NaNoWriMo in here that need to go in my writer notebook, but I haven't put them in there, and these are just regular planning stickers that actually need to go in my Hobonichi. This is the journal I've been using since May, and I don't do really anything much but art in here, and some documenting, journaling, but my day. This is my morning pages notebook, and this is a Taroko design cloth cover, and this is a Stology notebook, and this is my morning pages. I also have a B6, but I don't have a cover for a B6 yet. I think Janelle's made me one, but I haven't gotten it quite yet. This is the Jane Davenport hot press watercolor journal, and I was doing Inktober in it, but then everything happened with my dad. Maybe finish up some Inktober stuff, or just do some more stuff, whatever I want in here. I really like this paper. I really do like hot press watercolor paper. The fountain pen works really well on it, and I like having fun, so I'll just use it as I go. And then this is my new Taroko design Breeze. I haven't done anything with it yet because I am thinking about turning this into my documented journal. And this is sort of a hodgepodge of collections and goals and tasks and all kinds of things. Patreon, YouTube. I was doing some tracking, and I did pretty well with most of the tracking in September. I did it for half of the month, which is good for me. Whole Foods plant-based list, meal ideas and some recipes, planning out videos, progress tracker for my diet, YouTube videos, Patreon stuff, and I take notes, and that's what this is for. These monkey knots came from Cray Cray Creations, and I really like that, but I am thinking, instead of using the real big journal, I might use the real big journal for a bullet journal and use the Breezes for my journal, or I might just keep with the Enigma. I really love the Enigma, y'all, for my journal. So I have another Enigma and a leather cover and another Breeze coming. I had to order them, and I couldn't order them all at once. I couldn't afford to order them all at once. So this is my custom colored Janelli fish. And then this is the Hobonichi A5, and this picks up fingerprints. I need to get some leather balm, but it's this gorgeous red with patinaed leather. You can see how much lighter it was. So I have been doing the bulk of my planning in here. I've done some planning, but I do house stuff, finance stuff, work stuff, personal stuff. Everything gets put in here. But the last couple of days I haven't really been doing a whole lot. I've been doing it in this one. I don't know. We'll see. I condensed things. I streamlined things. And like I said in the video, John sent me this because I wanted to try an A6 Traveler's Notebook, but I wasn't sure of whether I wanted a Sojourner or what I wanted. I just knew I kind of wanted it to go with this. It didn't have to be matchy-matchy, but I wanted some kind of brown red. This one, as it patinas, and as you roll it, and it's got a, what looks like a cherry wood or a mahogany kind of color. It has a red undertone to this brown leather. It is gorgeous. It's a leather quill shop A6 Traveler's Notebook, and it's gorgeous. So I have the red monkey knots here and the red monkey knots over here, and they, like I said, they came from Cray Cray Creations. So I have this, which came from, oh, now I'm not going to remember her name. It's something Little Moon. That was on my bag, and I put it on here. And this is the dragonfly, and I put it here. I love dragonflies. I put that here. This came from Cray Cray Creations too. So this came from Cray Cray Creations, and I put some stickers. I have these I'm going to be using next month. I have a few things, like that's the Cray Cray Creations card. Some washi tape. This I made from paper I got from Michael's, and this came, in my defense, the moon was full and I was left unsupervised from my Ipsy bag. The washi tape came from John, and the insert is from John's store, Peaky Dory, on Etsy. And I have been using this. I've streamlined, like I said. This is a month at a glance insert, and it goes all the way to December of 2018. I used some vellum paper and the little zine that I got from my Art Snacks box, the extra one, the bonus. And this is my A6 Hobonichi. And I've been doing some planning in it along with some astrology stuff, which things are kind of mixed up right now because I'm trying to streamline this month and next month because of how busy I'm going to be. But while I'm streamlining, I'm also doing things in other places along to see what I really want to do for 2018, so that by the end of November I have a really good idea. And I've been doing daily journaling in here. I have some pages to fill in, but just a little thing each day. Those are the squirrels that I was watching play 2 days in a row while I washed dishes. This I actually had in my weeks, and I redid it and put it in here. And this I filmed some stuff for Patreon, and then I was watching a bird. He was playing around and he kept landing on the fence and stuff like that, so I drew that. And then I have flowers that are dying now, but they came from my rose garden in the front yard in front of the porch, and I did this, only my desk is clean in this picture. I haven't done anything for today yet. And then here I have another Peaky Dory insert, and this is paper that I got from Michael's with one of the coupons. And this is a dot grid Tomoe River paper insert, and I am going to actually do YouTube, blog, and Patreon and stuff in here. And I'm going to do October and November, and I'm going to see what works better. I may continue that because I like having a log of my videos and my everything for here, so I know kind of what I've done and what I still need to do, because there were some things I wanted to do in October and did not get to do because of everything that's been going on. So I'm probably going to try to do them in November, or if not November, maybe December. And John sent me, this is an A6 Taroko Design Enigma. This is the cream paper, and I used this paper and I made a little cover, and I did a very short future log. I'm doing bullet journaling in here for now. I decided it would be easier to finish up the A6 Hobonichi with the daily journaling, since I wasn't really planning a whole lot. I did some planning in this one, but mostly it's been journal prompts and stuff, and back and forth. I mean, I have done some journaling in it, some planning in it. As you can see, you know, all different kinds of stuff, back and forth between the two different Hobonichis. So this is today's. This is this week right here, which I still need to finish a few things. And I need to color these in. I was waiting for them to dry. And then this is November, where I've started setting up, because I'm going to be using this in November. And that's a picture of my dad when he was young. I'm going to be using this in November primarily, and using this for home and personal and finances, and this for everything else, because this is going to be my everyday carry. I can throw this in my purse and use it. And what I have noticed is that I can stick my pen right there, and I'm good to go. And I like being able to do that. This can stay at home. Like I said, this will be personal and finances and home and projects and stuff. I'm going to be changing things up. I'm excited about the changes, and I think it's a good thing. It is a really good thing. I love this. I probably need to roll it, but that means taking it apart to roll it, and as I use it, it'll do that anyway. I love it, though. I love it. I would love to have, I would actually love to have an A5 in the same leather. This is just gorgeous. Or B6. in this same leather. This is just absolutely gorgeous leather. So that's it, y'all. I will again soon talk about my favorite supplies because that is changing. Like I said, I have this. Which has gotten moved around again. These are mostly Daniel Smith watercolors and 2 Schminkas. Those are the ones that were the exact identical in the two palette boxes that I got. This is what I have. I like these. I don't have any of the metallic and the Daniel Smith or the Schminka. I really like the Gansai Tambi ones, and I just have them in here. Some paint is got here, but as I fill this up, this is just a Derwent 8/10. That's all that is. Amy sent me 2 empty ones, and I'm going to create another one, and pretty soon I'm going to do a video about how to make your own tin. If you don't have any of these, you don't want to order, but you have like something like this, you can actually use the Prismacolor ones if they're the smaller ones, if you don't have as many paints. I really like this, and I use the magnets that are sticky on one side. So that's it. I finally plugged in my heat gun. I have some stencils for planning and some things I need to clean off my desk. And I've been collecting magazines that have come in the mail. This one I bought, and that one's not going to be used for that. But I've been collecting some magazines to use for stuff for my journal pages, different things. I don't know why we got this one, but we did. And I really like this one. And I need to find some other places that will send me free catalogs so that I can use them for journal fodder. So I'm excited about all of the changes. I have another leather cover coming for my Enigma that I'm probably going to be using as a journal. So yeah, I have sketchbooks and stuff, and I'm excited. I like the fact that a lot of it fits together well. Like these are the spiritual things. This has all of those beautiful colors in it, and it is, like I said, my commonplace. This mermaid has seen a lot. My writer's Bible is the one that I've had the longest, because the Buteo Bunker is the first one I got, but I don't have that one anymore. I gave that one to Maya. And this one was the next one. And I want to put another journal in there, probably for notes and ideas, maybe. We'll see. We'll see how it goes. Right now I might just stick some of my blank journals to the side, and I might put one of these. Once this is finished, I might just put it, leave the journal in it, and take the folder out and put it up for a while and use some of these so I have less in use at the same time. We're going to see. But November I'm probably not going to be using very much. I will be, in November, the morning pages journal I will use. Probably not going to use this one much. I'll use this, these two. I might stick the morning pages journal in here for November, so I don't have so many floating around, so many different. I love this cover though. For a cloth cover, this is a really great cover. It's a great alternative to a Hobonichi cover too. Your Hobonichi will fit in it, and you can wash it, and it has the pocket, and it has a bookmark, and you could cut this and put 2 charms on it and make it 2 bookmarks if you wanted. This will probably get used when I get my Art Snacks box for November, and I might do 1 collage bit in November, and I might use one or the other of these 2 handbook sketchbooks for an artist date. These are not, everything doesn't get used every single day. This one and this one get used pretty much every day. And then this one will get used pretty much every day in November. But the rest of these probably won't. Like I said, I've condensed things down. I hope that this makes sense, and I will see y'all again soon, and we'll talk some more about supplies. I'm going to tell you what my favorite supplies are now and why. And I'll see you again soon. Thanks, y'all. Bye.